transformative year for Hive because we're going to grow exponentially, starting off with 6 exahash, then 7, then 8, then 9, and hopefully, 10. According to the blueprints, every 2 weeks we should be hitting these numbers.
All right, welcome back inside our proactive newsroom. And joining me now is Frank Holmes. He's the executive chairman of Hive Digital Technologies. And Frank, great to see you again. How are you?
Outstanding, my friend.
So exciting year for Hive. I've heard you describe in the past as this is really a transformational year for the company. Again, news out today that you've ticked up another box as far as your exahash is concerned.
Yes, Steve, it's transformative year for Hive because we're going to grow exponentially, starting off with 6 exahash, then 7, then 8, then 9, and hopefully, 10. According to the blueprints, every 2 weeks we should be hitting these numbers. And that's what's important, that we said this is what we're going to do, and we're doing it. And Bitcoin is flying, hit $111,000. So that means our daily we're over 1% of the global network, Steve, and that's very important in the scheme of cash flow and revenue.
Yeah, maybe you could explain to everyone how you're able to do this, because I know that you need to add, and you're doing that within Paraguay, and there's lots of stuff that's still to come online. But maybe you can sort of explain the process and how you're able to do it so quickly, I think.
Well, the opportunity came up that we a year ago was to expand for 100 megawatts, and then Bitfarms wanted to leave the country as they were coming and focusing in America, and we said no, we want that big green energy in Paraguay, and so we quickly went from 100 megawatts to 300 megawatts of growth over this year. So that became very much transformative for us to go from 6. It was a 4x growth, and we're just doing it, and which is so exciting to see the construction. We have 350 workers busy building out the facilities for us. We've also, Steve, been helping in the local schools. We found out there's no air conditioning, and it's 40 degrees Celsius or close to 100 degrees Fahrenheit. And so we've gone in and started our ESG strategy has always been to take care of all people around us. And so we're excited that I think we've done over 10 schools now near our facilities.
I know that, Frank, you're looking at targeting 18 exahash by sort of the summer of this year. Everything remains on track for that. I know you mentioned there's construction going on, but it's last time that you and I spoke, you said everything was right on where it should be.
It is, and just stay tuned. We'll have more good news next week. The way as equipment comes in, as chips come in, and they get installed, it's how fast do they get in, because the whole team can install them very rapidly. Unlike high performance computing and AI, when those NVIDIA chips show up, it's 6 weeks before they can be turned on. ASIC chips, the team can put them up in 6 hours. So it's now just get the machines from Asia to our facilities, and we start lighting them up like it's a Christmas tree.
Frank, thanks very much for the update. Appreciate it. I know we're going to talk a lot more. As you mentioned, you got more news in the next couple of weeks. So good to see you again. Thanks very much.
And up for Bitcoin.
There's Frank Holmes, executive chairman of Hive Digital Technologies.